Welcome to Prince Math Clinic, the e-learning solution at your pace and time.
Good day and welcome to class. Here we can see this very interesting question that is an algebra carrying an exponent as its power. We have to find the values for x. We are going to be solving this, creating 3 cases for this particular question. The first case will give us what? 2 values for x, while the second and the third case will give us 1 value for x each, making a total of 4 values of x that will satisfy x in this equation. Let's go right into the solution. We are given that 6 minus x to the power of x squared plus 7x plus 12 equal to 1. My case 1. In case 1, we know that any number or anything to the power of 0 will give us 1. So I am going to make this 1 to be equal to 6 minus x to the power of 0. So I will have it like this: 6 minus x all to the power of 0. Because I know that any number or anything to the power of 0 will give me 1. Now we can clearly see that the bases are the same. Therefore, the powers are equal. And if the powers are equal, we can equate x squared plus 7x plus 12 to be equal to 0. We need to factorize this quadratic equation to get 2 values for x. Open 2 brackets. I've taught this severally in my videos. Put x here, put x here. Then I need 2 values that will multiply to give me 12, that when I add them I will get 7. Those numbers are simply 3 and 4. So I'm going to put positive 3 and positive 4. Positive 3 times positive 4 will give me 12. Positive 3 plus positive 4 will give me what? 7. Therefore, I can see that my x plus 3 equals to 0, or my x plus 4 equal to 0. Then from here, my x, if my positive 3 move to this part, it becomes minus 3. Or you can say subtract 3 from both sides. If you subtract 3 from here, this becomes 0, and this becomes minus 3. Or x, if you subtract 4 from both sides, or you move this to this side, x becomes minus 4. So call this x1, call this x2. Right? So x is what? Negative 3 or negative 4. Those are the 2 values that we can obtain from the first case. Let's look at a second case. In the second case, we know that 1 to the power of any number gives us 1. Because 1 to the power of any number gives us 1, we can clearly see from this that what? The powers are the same. Therefore, the bases are equal. Or you can multiply each of this power by the inverse of this power. Whichever way you choose to go, you can obtain your 6 minus x to be equal to 1. But I'm going to state here that what? Since the powers are the same, the bases are equal. Therefore, 6 minus x will be equal to 1. Then, from here, I know that if I subtract 6 from both sides, 6 minus 6 gives me 0. or 6 minus 6 will definitely become 0, so I will remove this. Then 1 minus 6 becomes minus 5. So if I divide both sides by negative 1, minus will cancel minus, x over 1 is x, and minus will cancel minus, and 5 divided by 1 is what? Is 5. So this becomes x3. This is the third value of x that will satisfy the equation, and that is what we obtain from case 2. Now let's look at the third case. In this third case, we know that when negative 1 is carrying an even number as a power, it becomes 1. I will take that again. When negative 1 carries an even number as what? The power, it becomes 1. For instance, minus 1 in 4 places will still give you 1. 10 is an even number. Minus 1 in 10 places will give you 1. Based on that assumption, we are going to assume that what? This power is an even number. So if x squared plus 7x plus 12 is even, therefore, now we have said that this number, if it's even, then minus 1 raised to power this number will give us 1. Hence, we can clearly see that the powers are equal. Hence, the bases are equal since the powers are same. Therefore, I can say that 6 minus x is equals to negative 1. So, in this case, I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. So, this becomes 6 minus 6, then minus x. Then what you do to the left, you must do to the right. This 6 minus 6 would go. I'm left with minus x. Then minus 1 minus 6 becomes minus 7. Then if I divide both sides by minus 1, minus will cancel minus. Here, minus will cancel minus here. Therefore, our value for x4 becomes 7 over 1, which is 7. So, we can clearly see that we have 4 values for x. We obtain x1 to be minus 3, x2 to be minus 4, x3 to be 5, and x4 to be 7. Now let's check to see if these values are correct. If you put x to be negative 3 in this equation, remember this is negative, this is negative. So minus and minus will give you plus. So 6 plus 3 is 9. Then minus 3 squared means minus 3 times minus 3, which is 9. Then positive 7 times minus 3 is negative 21. Then plus 12, all equal to 1. 9 minus 21 will give you negative 12. And negative 12 plus 12 will give you 0. Anything to the power of 0 gives you 1. And 1 equal to 1. So it makes our x1 to be correct. Let's try x2. This is negative, this is negative. Negative times negative gives you positive. So 6 plus 4 is 10. Square negative 4, you will get 16. Then plus 7 times minus 4 is negative 28. Then plus 12, all equal to 1. If you subtract 28 from 16, you are going to get negative 12. then plus 12. Negative 12 plus 12 will give you 0. And anything to the power of 0 will give you 1. And here we have 1 equal to 1. Our x minus 4 still confirmed. Then let us try 5. Positive 5 now. 6 minus 5 is 1. 5 squared is 25. 7 times 5 is 35. Plus 12. All equal to 1. We don't even need to try for that. Whatever this would be, any 1 to the power of any number is still 1. So if you add 25 plus 35, you get 60. 60 plus 12 is 72. 1 to the power of any number is still 1. 1 equal to 1. So this number is also verified. So let's try the fourth value for x, which is 7. 6 minus 7 gives us negative 1. Then 7 squared is 49. 7 times 7 will give us positive 49. Then plus 12, all equal to 1. Then minus 1. So let's add 49 plus 49 plus 12. This will give us 9 plus 9 plus 2 is 20. Carry 2. 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 1, 9. Plus 2, 11. So this becomes 110. Equal to 1. Interestingly, 110 is an even number because it can be divided by 2 without any remainder. Therefore, we have established that when negative 1 is raised to an even number, we are going to get 1. Therefore, 1 equal to 1. This result is also verified. This brings us to the end of today's class. Kindly like this video, share this video to your friends, and more importantly, why you need to share this video is because we treat very tricky and interesting questions on this channel that will help you in passing International Olympiad math questions like this and other math questions as well. And also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Bye for now.